So after moving house a few months ago, I had very little space for my console setup, resulting in them being placed on top of this coffee table. Now I wasn't happy with how it looked and how blank the wall above it was, so I decided it was time to brainstorm ideas on how to make it look much better. I went out and purchased this 4-tier ladder storage unit that hopefully will do the trick and store all my consoles neatly and give it a better look overall. Thankfully there wasn't much to it, so assembly was straightforward to do. The unit contained 4 shelves and 2 side panels that would gradually get smaller the further they went up. Using a drill to put the unit together isn't essential, but it sped up the process quite a bit. I think in total it had taken me about 5 minutes to assemble, meaning I could move on to the next step fairly quickly. I'd say overall I'm happy with how it looks and hopefully it fits in with my aesthetic. Next up was to remove the consoles, give them a clean, and finally get rid of this goddamn coffee table. As you can see, this unit fits in perfectly and already it's made a massive difference. The next step was to give it some lighting, so I went with the Lifex beam that I used on my previous setups. This light consists of 6 panels and a small cube which you can shape together how you please. Now I'd recommend you use blue tack to get a rough idea of how you want it to look and then apply the panels when you're satisfied. As you can see, I used a spirit level, making sure all panels were straight and ready to apply using Velcro sticky pads on the reverse side. Now once I was happy, I connected all the panels, making sure a good connection was made, and then onto the final part of adding the power connection to get this powered up. Adding some lighting was a great choice and I can't recommend the Lifex beam enough as it adds so much to the room. It's now time to get these consoles and accessories on the unit. So luckily everything fitted perfectly, which is strange considering I only did the basic measurements. Now I might play about with what goes where and add some different tech, but for now I'm happy with how it's all looking. The Xbox is well ventilated and all my controllers fit nicely, leaving me with the bottom shelf for my PS5 which somehow fitted perfectly, so I can't complain. Overall this unit and light combo is working and I'm impressed with how it's taken shape and that it fits in well with the room's aesthetic. Now lastly I need to add the final part, which is this frame to print reading, practice makes perfect, to remind me to keep working hard and stay motivated, which I think we all struggle with from time to time. So there it is guys, this once plain boring looking wall with consoles dumped on a coffee table has now been converted into a practical, aesthetically pleasing space that ties into my room's overall look and design. Now I'm really happy with how it's turned out and I'm glad I decided to go ahead with this idea. Thank you all for watching and I hope you can take some inspiration from this on your current setups or spaces, and again, thank you for watching and I will catch you all again soon.